to Brandy Kane. That's her on the track right there doing her thing. So shouts out to her. She represented real hard with SFX on the beat. And that's coming on the Gigi Sweet EP, strictly for the clubs.
Hey, Sweet EP. How you doing, Gigi? Start this over. How you doing tonight?
The internet is a beast.
You know what I mean? But when you constantly continue working, hey, they got a saying in the South. If something like this is steady going wrong, it must be something extremely powerful / positive at the end of the road. That's right. And that's why you kept pushing, we kept consistent, and here we are, we ready to go. Now we want to talk to you about your career and what you got going before they kick us off.
You know what? Right now, I'm just working to get on the internet, get on the online platforms. You know, there's a lot of things on the internet that can help, you know, push your career. And we've seen that because everybody doesn't know what's going to happen at the end of the year. You know, so right now I would advise people to work on their online presence because I'm doing that the same thing. I had already been doing it, but I'm even just trying to push my foot forward a little bit more because, you know, real talk, we're all in the gathering business,
Yeah,
you know. So that means we really have to be in each other's space in order to make some money. You know what I mean? So with this sickness, I think it caught a lot of people off guard and they really don't know how they're going to move forward in this type of business where, you know, people can cancel events at any time. You know, if you have events where you have people giving you deposits and things like that and they fall ill or they have elderly that want to come, you know, older people, they may cancel their event and you're going to give them back their deposit if you can or, you know, try to do good business.
That's true. I like that too. So I had to put a deposit on the building that I rent for the award. So I understand exactly what
Real talk. And the people that you rented the building from, they're looking. Do you realize that the people that have event spaces, they're hurting just as much as DJs? You know what I mean? They have dates that people want to postpone, and they already have those dates filled later on in the year. So I'm really just trying to work on my online stuff. The mix show was already going, so that's something I'm naturally good at. You know, you got a lot of new people that are discovering the Gigi Sweet brand. And they may not know that I can really DJ. So that's why I posted that video of me doing the turntable trick some years ago.
A hot video, lady.
Yeah, you know, because people think, oh, they're just on the radio or whatever, and they may not think that you can actually DJ. You know what I mean? So I've been posting some of that stuff. Really been trying to get more advertisers and sponsors on the mix show, including new artists. And also just working on some of the other business ventures that I had in the works that were other things that don't have to do with DJing. But I was working on those things when this COVID hit. So, you know, you got to really pay attention to what's going on out in the real world and people that are decision makers. And, you know, people are talking about a lot of stuff because of the police violence that's happened.
Right.
But if you're a homeowner and you're a business owner, those things impact you, and you got to pay attention to it right now. And who's making those decisions?
I got you. Some people behind the doors that we don't know about. Some people in higher places. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well, we got a show here we do every Sunday called The Truth, where we hood politics and we talk about things like that. You know what I mean? So it's good to see a sister like yourself who's conscious instead of online posting selfies or I'm at Ralph's grocery store, all that craziness.
I was just down there. What you talking about?
That's good that you're positive and you're talking conscious. We need more of that right there. You know what I'm saying? This is UNG Radio Station, Judge's Table.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Tonight's show is sponsored by Gigi Sweet and the one and only Family Business. And these hats that we came up with tonight is by Miss Very Sexy Lady. You know what I'm saying? We got some gear that we're going to be giving out tonight, some shirts from Cali Classics. You know what I'm saying? UNG Radio Station, we put the people on the streets. We got Gigi on the line. We want to talk to Gigi about a few things before they try to kick us off. I want to talk to you about is the new wave. Let's talk about impressions. Let's try to cut it down to a minute for each person. Let me ask you about the impressions. How you feel about the impressions?
Oh, me, I think you know, when you have internet sites that you're putting your profile on, you sign a digital agreement. So, you know, whenever you put your profile up there, you're pretty much in their world, you know. And right now, I think a lot of people now with the Black Lives Matter movement that are kind of new to it, they are discovering that. And you have a lot of people online that already knew that, and they want to start their own, you know, their own space where they can have free thought and talk freely about what they think, you know. I was talking a little bit to Madman about Dr. Boyce Watkins. He's one of those guys that has a website called Black Enough. He's always talking about how Facebook is kicking him off and YouTube and all the people, they're kicking him off because they don't want to know about his views. Dr. Claude Anderson, I think that's one of his guys. They don't want other people to hear about his views, you know. But they have the power to take him off because he's on their platform. You know, it's just like anything else. You know, if you own a house, you don't want them talking dirty to you at the house, kick them out the house. This your place, you know?
All right,
Same concept, you know?
Thinking what you're saying there. So how important is building relationships in this industry since, you know, impressions and all the streams, comments, videos, you know, some people don't know how to have good relationships. Could you help the people or give a little light on how important relationships are building in this industry?
I mean, relationships in any business are important, you know what I mean? But right now, in the time of Black Lives Matter, you get people thinking that they got one relationship and they find out that people have alliances behind the scenes, you know, good or bad, you know what I mean? That's politics, you know what I mean? So I think in any business, you know, in the music business, you have people that they could get you there, you know, if you drop it like it's hot, if you know, busting it wide open or whatever, you got people that could get you there, right? That's a common story. Then you got people that they could have made it, but maybe they was, you know, what's her name? Amanda Seales.
Right.
She just quit the Real, or she just didn't renew her contract. She's one of them ladies that, you know, she give it to you straight, no chaser, right? Well, sometimes that rubs some people the wrong way, you know. And when you're dealing with a company like Fox, I think it's The Real is produced by Fox, right?
Yeah.
You know that maybe sometimes they may invite you back, or maybe you rub people the wrong way. But relationships sometimes behind the scenes keep you there, or they say, you know, we're not gonna renew your contract.
Wow.
And that's real business, you know.
Hey, so let me ask you this: like, being that you're a female DJ, right? Me personally, I feel like female DJs don't get enough credit. Like, off the top of my head, I can think of like the Jazzy Joyce, the Spinderella. I think even MC Light do some DJing on the side or something like that. But they don't really put a lot of light on the female DJs. Like, why do you think that is?
I mean, well, you missed Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel was the other DJ. She's pretty major.
Okay.
But yeah, big shouts out to Coco Chanel, Jazzy Joyce, you know, Angie Martinez. They were the original Hot 97 crew, the Ladies Night crew. I think it's just tough in any profession. You know what I mean? When it's a male-dominated profession, ladies always have to work harder. They always have to show and prove. And especially if you're ladies that came from the old school, it wasn't all about, you know, getting dressed up and being in high heels and, you know, having your breasts pushed up and hair and makeup. And I'm not dogging that, you know what I mean? But when it first came out, it was all about, you know, having a skill set, having even Spinderella had to come to that. You know, she wasn't the lady, you know, doing all the makeup and everything. She kind of fell into it because they started pulling her to the front of the group. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, she was in the videos and singing on the rhymes. You know what I mean? And so, but I think ladies are in any profession are intimidating to men if you're going hard.
That's a fact.
You know, you could be out here picking up cans. If you going hard, they're like, damn, she's going hard.
That's real.
Screw her, I'm gonna take them cans. You know, it's just like that.
You're a conscious DJ. Does that play into your line of work? Like, you know, some DJs don't. They just DJing just DJ. They're not DJing from the heart. You know, like when they go to an older crowd, you know exactly what music to play. And you know, the younger crowd is short attention span. Where does that fit in with you at?
I've been a DJ a long time, and I had to learn the hard way that a lot of times when you get into it for the love of it, you're not paying attention to the crowd. You know, you're just over there playing your song. Oh, I love some Tribe Called Quest. Oh, you know, I love this or I love that, right? And you're not looking at the crowd. Well, that's not going to get you paid. That's not gonna keep you working and paying the bills. I've been able to, make a career out of knowing how to move different crowds. And a lot of times that may not be your style. You know what I mean? It may not be the flavor that you like that night. It may not be sexy. I've done parties from 16-year-olds to 90-year-olds. And they all look at me like, what's she gonna play tonight? She don't know what she's doing. Oh, look at this girl right here. What's she gonna do? You know what I mean? And you coming in, you know what I'm saying?
Rock some major crowds. Let's talk about some of the artists that you work with, like Candy Cole, Brandy Kane, Oracle J. How's it feel to work with all, like y'all like the West Coast female Wu-Tang clan? You know what I'm saying? For real.
You know what? I think all those ladies are dope in their own right. Each of them come with a different style. Miss Bliss, Brandy Kane, Candy Cole, Oracle Jane Doe, Devious One. She was the first one to start at the group. Wow. And Dawn Gunn, a host of other ladies that started out. But I think they were before their time, you know what I mean? Right. I think if they started out right now and got into the game with the digital revolution that we're having as far as the independents, and not that they're out of the game, I'm just saying, I think back to when I first started DJing. If I had the internet, oh my God, when I started DJing, it was emails and Netscape. Let's tell you how long I've been in the game. But people were just getting on the internet then, and now you can, start your own. You can release your own song. You can release it when you want to. You can do your own video. You can have your own portal. You can. If you want to be a sexy dancer or something like that, kind of exotic kind of person, right, you can start a website where people can come and they can join your site, and they'll pay for it. And it doesn't have to be like, porn or whatever, but it can be the edge, all the way to the edge, you know what I mean, without getting too much. You can be who you want to be on the internet and make your own money, and whatever your direction is. The ladies of the system all have dope styles, but you have to sell them differently. You know what I mean? Even with the song About Me, that's when I thought about that song. When she came with the song, the first thing I thought was braggadocious sports record, because that's all about sports and all about just doing your thing, right? Yeah. Well, we had another song coming from Miss Bliss called It's a Twerk Record. Now, you guys know Miss Bliss. That worked perfect for Miss Bliss, right? And that was a summertime record that we had in mind. So anytime you have music, and you guys know this, music is all about selling to a certain audience. Yeah. You're going to take one audience. The younger crowd want to hear one thing. The older crowd want to hear something else. And you sell those different audiences. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Hey, well, that's deep right there. You got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you sticking in there, rocking with us. We got about 5 to 10 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? What we got to do right now, we only got so much time on Instagram, and we only got so much time on YouTube. Right now, we got to go to a quick break for YouTube. I want to say shout out to our YouTube fans out there who've been rocking with us. We got one and only West Coast icon, DJ Gigi Sweets, on IG. I know y'all heard her live on YouTube. The Horseshoe Gang, go today, YouTube and subscribe right now. Horseshoe Gang _COB. The other Horseshoe Gang sites are not the real. And also, go to DJ Gigi Sweets, JIJI Sweets, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Follow her right now. Yep. If you need a DJ to DJ your awards, your weddings, your graduations, backyard boogies, whatever.
Bar mitzvahs.
Right? Hey, you got to be versatile, right?
Your funeral, whatever you need. Hit us up. Radio station, YouTube. Holla. Thank you very much over there. You know what I'm saying? Gigi, you know what I'm saying? You in the building. We talked to you about impressions. We talked to you about all this, all hashtags, building relationships. You know what I'm saying? Let's get The new DJ doesn't have to work like the original DJ. Yeah. They just push a little button. Yeah. Actually know how to spin turntables, go to work. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about is the new DJ a slap in the face to the old school DJ?
Yeah, that is a good question.
You know what? With any business, the business of any business is to move forward and try to make things easier. You know what I mean? And the tech business has definitely done that for the DJ. In some aspects, I think it's helped, but in other aspects, it gives the impression that the job is easy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And there's a lot of things, a lot of apps that give the impression that the job is easy. Heck, I tried to diagnose myself on COVID-19 on WebMD. It's like, no, that's inconclusive. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things out here that give you the impression that it's an easy job when you take out the people. You take out the equation of the people.
Yeah.
You ever been at a gig where you had a DJ that was started the party and hit every single record that was out right then, and then after that first 20 songs, they was done. They couldn't rock the people was leaving, right? Then the other DJ played, and they knew how to get around those records, and they knew how to throw in some other stuff, and knew how to make sure that they was with the right age group, you know.
Right.
And then you have some older DJs. They don't. They hold on to the old school, right? But then they don't realize that, yeah, I need to be up on this new music. Maybe I'm an older DJ, but you can't say I'm not up on that new thing when I come up in there, you know? And that's a big part of it. So I think the technology is one of those things that old school DJs are always going to be like, oh, man, remember when I had to carry 10 crates? Okay. You know.
Carrying crates. You know,
But I tell you what.
I learned about this the hard way. I got a friend, his name is Rolando Cruz. He was our DJ in the very first group, Underground G's. That's what UNG really stand for. And,
Okay.
And we did a show, and he used to smoke a lot, and he didn't practice. So when we went to the battle, he lost. So we was mad and upset with him and left him out in front of the club. Okay? And when I seen him the next day, we had a big fight. He was like, look, we friends. You never leave me. Somebody could have robbed me for my equipment.
Right.
I'm just mad because I didn't win. You know what I'm saying? So ever since that day, I've been loyal. I would never turn my back on nobody. Shout out to Rolando Cruz from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? The first UNG radio station, the first UNG DJ, Rolando Cruz. Shout out to DJ Love, Queen J. And for those who don't know, Gigi on Wednesday nights right here at UNG Radio Station, she's in the mix. We appreciate that. You've been going hard. All the artists that's tuning in right now, go follow Gigi. Get your music in her hands. You know what I'm saying? Work out a plan with her so you can get your music played more. You got something you want to advertise right quick?
Actually, the mix show you guys mix, I'm gonna play it tomorrow, okay? But I'm gonna voice it, okay? So y'all can get some more love on that right there. And also, go to the website, check out my featured artist of the month. I have a thing in the header. So if you're interested in being a featured artist of the month, you basically have your single in the header, and then I play your music on all of the platforms, and I'm steady adding platforms, except the old school ones. I don't want to mix those two platforms because, like I said, music is marketing and promoting. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure somebody that's a new artist doesn't want to hear their music next to George Clinton. You know, not like that, but it's you have younger artists that have their music style is totally different. They're going to a totally different audience. Also, big shouts out to, I got a guy, Crook Rock, he's on there. He's got more of an organic style. The name of the album is called Organic Vibe. Check him out. It's a total different flavor. But my man Duso, the featured artist, he's representing out of Kansas. Dope record we got up there right now. The Midwest is representing. And we just got a bunch of stuff up there. So I got so many things to click on my website. You get tired clicking, okay? But if you want to be a sponsor,
Hey, hey, unfortunately, we can't go as long as we want tonight because the internet been acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? And we got another interview, and we only got so much time left. You know, we really deeply appreciate you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of this interview, you still get played here all the time. You know what I'm saying? And we rock your music like it's nothing. We're going to get into something that you got right now, you know what I mean, for the people, let people know who you are, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, you're a real DJ. You just ain't out here BS. We got to get you to come into the station. We should have brought you in tonight.
I thought about that, but I was like, I know y'all had like 4 different people on, so I was like, and it's not a big deal. You know, we can get in another week.
That's right.
We still in Coronaville.
Matter of fact, we just focused on doing a straight interview with you, you know what I'm saying? You got some shout-outs before we get out of here?
You know what? Shout out to everybody out there representing and trying to, keep their sanity during this time. It's crazy times right now. So I just say be thankful for what's going on. Thankful for your family, your loved ones that are there supporting you all the time, showing you love. You know what I mean? The music thing is great, but take it one day at a time. Also, shout out to all the people out there representing UNG radio station is on the come up. Showing some support. I appreciate the Grind T-shirt. That T-shirt works perfect for me. So thank you to the Grind clothing label. And just everybody out there, just representing. Don't forget. Also, check for the website because if you guys like the drops and whatnot, I'm actually going to be starting my own voiceover service. So if you guys are interested in getting voiceovers done by me, Gigi Sweet, to be the official voice of your station, I'm going to be putting that information up pretty soon so you can click on it and get the drops and stuff that you want. 4th of July is coming up. I'm going to be putting some specialty mixes up there. So just keeping it going.
That's dope. She got everything going on.
Let's get into one of her mixes right now. One of those big homie bad men, DJ Sweet. What's your name? Tell your table. Let's do this. All right. Thank you, DJ. We appreciate you. Back to back.
DJ Sweet put it down.
The West Coast #1 female DJ.